Hello, welcome back. Last time this room happened, which briefly seemed like it was going to be something cool, but then turned into something fiddly and annoying and I didn't like it. I've heard that this is the last really nasty room in this entry, but with difficulty being subjective as it is, you never know for sure. Deadly Duel of Death with Slayers. Alright then. Did I read the scroll describing what happened to those Wraithwings? Yes. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know what it said though. 2 purple Slayers. They start with their hooks on top of each other, but they don't die on turn 0. Alright, so what's the point of this? I can bypass with that. Get that scroll off my screen. It's too bright. What are these? Staff. Okay. What's the point of any of this? Am I supposed to push each Slayer into these 2 spots? I mean, I can lock them in there, yes. Except I can't because they won't go... Well, no, I can. They'll get stuck on the arrows. Ah, so much red. So it looks as simple as just push the Slayers into those spots, then walk in here myself. This will pop up, that'll close, that'll open. And then I'm supposed to convince them, one of them, to hit one of these? And then I don't know what any of this is. Alright, well, let's push some Slayers around, I guess? Okay, so with 2 Slayers around... You know, it's actually surprisingly infrequent that in this game you're actually asked to work with more than 1 Slayer at a time. And that's going to make this particular dance harder. So if I have some distance, we can work with just 1 at a time. Will this work at all? Let's see if I can pull you to me. Alright, so you're wisping. That's great. You just wisp for a bit. You stop wisping. I'm going to interrupt your wisp. So you'll lose interest in following it. That's fine. You were close anyway. There we go. Alright. So you need to turn your hook, then move. Done. Let's see, so which way do I want to push you? Like this, then that, then that, then that. There we go. Oops. There we go. Okay. You stepped there. They both did. This happened as I expected, so you should turn your hook, right? You didn't. And there's nothing I can... Oh, there we go. Okay. What? Okay. So the problem here is that they crossed their hooks. Huh, that looks weird. Because the hook curls that way, it makes it look as though this one is longer, even though it's not. The hook reaches far. This hook reaches farther than this hook. What are you saying to me here? I don't know what I'm expected to manipulate here. So they get jammed up. Obviously I have to prevent that somehow. Only one of these was required. Did I want to leave a Slayer there, or like bring it with me in here maybe? I don't think I can do that. Okay. What if I push you there but don't let you step to the south? I mean, I can't really realistically prevent that. You just ended up in that situation. I can do this if I want. I don't really want, though. You keep looking that way. But as soon as I tunnel away, you do that. That's why these tunnels. It breaks wisp pathfinding so that they'll... Well, no, does it not pathfind through a tunnel? Well, it couldn't, right? Because monsters can't go through tunnels. Still don't get the point of any of this. I can't do anything here. So there's some sort of different setup. I can't kill a Slayer. Can't push them both into the same chamber. Wait a minute, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Watch. Here's what I can do. Well, no, I was gonna say I could use my staff to cause him to blow up those kegs. I think that's kind of the idea. Wait, hold on, I saw something. If you never turn your thing, then you'll be stuck there. Okay, that was accidental, but I'll take it. Alright. So now you're stuck on the powder kegs. So only one comes to me. Is that what I want? Yes. Wait, why did that happen? What? Are you telling me that an unbrained Slayer who has his... Okay, I see how it is. So during the... I think I see how it is. You're turning your hook into that powder keg because you're changing movement patterns when this door closes because you stepped on it. Ooh, purple. You can see the separate wisp trails, in case you get confused about which is which. When you change movement patterns from try to find Delver with Wisp to try to open door to get to Delver because your Wisp is on that door, then you get stupider about putting your hook on explosives, apparently, and you turn it into that powder keg and blow yourself up, and that's why you died. Okay. I didn't actually check to see if there were conquer tokens there. I guess I just kind of assumed, and there were. They stabbed each other. Well, not exactly. Is that what was supposed to happen? That's not at all what happened. Though most of the scrolls here have not described what actually happened. 64 moves? What? Oh, you switched from staff to sword. Oh, that's funny because there are 2 tokens. That's a way to break this. Oh wait, no you didn't. You kept a staff. But they did stab each other. Implying that that's what I was supposed to do? Okay. That's different. Did everybody do that? No, you brought a Slayer with you in here. Okay, there are several ways to do this, as it turns out. I feel like what I did was more like the intended solution, but then again, the scroll seems to disagree. Alright, so... Oh, I can skip. Well, no. Kind of? Maybe? Spacebar did things. Alright, it is possible to skip dialogue, just weird. So Disoriented is doing what Dragon Fogel did, I think? Yes. Alright. Well, those are the 3 ways to do that room. Should I check this one? No. I'm certain I found what was supposed to happen there. Oof, what a mess this room is. I see what it is, but it looks messy. A lone Tar Mother in the end. Challenge! Oh no, there's a challenge! Kill the Tar Mother with 6 simultaneous stabs in 1 turn. Then conquer the room. What? Why? How? Ew, these are temporal split points. What do you mean, kill the Tar Mother with 6 simultaneous stabs in 1 turn? I don't understand your words. Do you mean place 6 swords onto one of the eyes? Why would I do that? Do you mean stab Tar 6 times while killing her? What? Maybe the means of killing the Tar Mother is not just stabbing her in the eyes. There are definitely some ornamental mechanisms here. These are the exit stairs, I guess. That path just leads through there. each one of these is for a projection to go into... Oh no, this looks horrible. What is this? So every one of those is going to start letting briars out. Let me guess, I don't want this to happen? Yes, that's correct. What do you mean, though? Beether, this is the last stand. Whoa, this color of text is unusual. I guess you don't usually see a Tar Mother speaking. Tree Fortress. Hey, you didn't mention the C word. That's nice. This is a trapdoor, I'm guessing. It sure is. Certainly no way to be fast enough for that not to have happened. Is there a way to turn these off? No. I mean, it's the, Oh, I get it. You're supposed to do this. Okay. So you're required to step across this tile very quickly. Alright. Hang on, how did I do that? I put my sword across the token. That's bad. Okay, so hi, I'm a projection. What did I just accomplish? Hold on, I toggled something? What? And then that closed it. What? Hang on, I don't need to worry about seeding beacons going off for this. I can just have my actual Beethro step on that. So these just have to stay out of his way. Alright, so don't worry about the briars. The briars are fine, I can take care of them later. I penetrated your impenetrable tree fortress. What does this do? Is there a conquer token in this room, or do I win if I do that? I mean, seeding beacons went off, sure. Can't I just, like... Okay, so if I wanted to just, like... I would have to do, like, this. Oh, so I don't want to let that happen? Okay. I get it. So refill that with tar. It's... Whoops! Okay, that's fine. I can undo. Okay. So doesn't this mean I can just, like... do that and be fine? Well, no, that closes this. That's opened with that. Oh... Okay, I see the problem. So there are no conquer tokens, but the presents blow up and cause this to happen, and... Huh, this can reach some spaces here beyond just the seeding beacons. Don't think it's puzzle significant, but it's interesting. But what actually needs to happen is the briars need to grow over those, which means... Hold on, those are all opens. So is this just a matter of synchronization? Alright, so I want you to open, which is done with this, which means I want to step there, and there, and there, and here, okay? What's the big deal? I don't get it. Because won't this just solve the room? Like, is the challenge the real challenge here? What's this? Briars grow, great. Timing was a thing. I don't know how this needs to be timed. I'll just watch you do your stuff. Are you attempting to do something? No, you're just waiting. You got the job done anyway. There must be a conquer token somewhere, because the room's still red, all the monsters are dead, no seeding beacon is active, that I can see. Okay, well here, let me first make it a little more readable. Little bit. I mean, you still got like force arrows overlapping with stuff. There they are! Alright then. I found them. Alright then. Now I have the ambient music. Here, watch, I can change it back. There we go. What's this challenge saying to me? Kill the Tar Mother with 6 simultaneous stabs in 1 turn. I don't understand what you mean by that. Only thing I feel like I can interpret that to mean is like, you'd engineer a situation where there's stable tar here, 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 and here. No Tar Mother there, 1 Tar Mother there, no tar anywhere around here. So on the same turn, a projection facing south would do this, and stab. A projection facing southwest would do this, and stab. Stab, 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 stab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 projections standing around this spot, which is the maximum you could get clustered around here to put their sword on the same tile. I guess that's what it means? This doesn't sound like any fun at all. This sounds like something I really love to skip because it sounds dumb. Then again, maybe it's easy enough to sync up if I just plan ahead a little bit. So you want me to clear the tar 6 different ways without the 6 different tar clearers getting in each other's way, all making it to their own orbs. Yeah, okay, so the easy way to do it is to have them go 1 at a time. 1 clears out the place fully and exits. The next one clears the place, waits for that one to finish, clears the place fully and exits. The next one waits for that one to finish, clears the place fully and exits. What this challenge is to do them all at once instead of 1 at a time. Because with a lot of waiting, yeah, so I would first input the latest one, then it would get earlier and earlier. And the later ones would just swing their swords around a lot at imaginary tar that's already been cleared by an earlier one who I input later. If that makes sense. Okay. But I can't ever let that happen. So this... wait, hang on. So this will do that. Both of these will do that. There's a tar stuff gate. Why? And this opens the force arrows on top of it? Why? I wouldn't return here. Unless... trapdoor gates do mean something, kind of. Are these the only trapdoors in the room? Easiest way to get an answer to that is to do this. The answer is no. This is why I want to be able to click on a trapdoor gate and see every trapdoor in the room highlighted. Anybody see a trapdoor? Yes, there. Okay, so those are inaccessible. Got it. Alright, so trapdoor gates will not toggle. You know what I love in a DROD room? Having to go through a parsing step to determine which elements are completely ornamental and have nothing to do with the puzzle and which ones are not. I mean, This sarcastic tone is not necessarily necessary. Sometimes I like that. Like in a hold, like hold. That one did it well. This one doesn't. I like the way the decorations look, but they interfere with the puzzles. So you'd be better off without them, is what I'm saying here. Okay, so what am I doing? I don't know. Yeah, so I guess one thing I can say for this entry, visually it's pretty neat. But the visuals do get in the way of the puzzles. Pretty as they may be to look at without having to also solve a puzzle while looking through them. I'm just kind of staring at this because I don't want to do this room. I just don't want to. And I guess I'm kind of looking for a way to not do the room. I mean, one way is to just say, forget that challenge. Let's not even bother. Just have them clear this out one by one. But even if I wanted to do that, how would I do it? Probably have... Okay, so this is my synchronization mechanism. Right, so everybody tries to walk across this, and as they step there... Okay, yeah, I see I get it. Alright, so... Let's start with one of... Oh, hang on, well, let's start by restarting the room so I don't drop those trapdoors and break the seating beacons and everything. Yeah, I'd love to break the seating beacons, I can't, but... Bombs going off next to them only activate them, and leave them perfectly intact. You need something more powerful than an explosion. You need plants in order to actually break a seating beacon. Again, I'm really just staring at this because I don't want to take the actions that it's asking me to do. I'd rather just sit here and do nothing. That sounds like more fun than doing this puzzle. This is sad. So, you will synchronize on a turn 30. I will wait until 30 and then I will step here. I should do it the other way around. You will step here. As the clock hits 30, you will arrive on this square. Therefore, Bthro, who will be... No, wait. My name is Bthro. How do I liberate you?
What?
By interacting with all these things. Okay, when the briar grows, it okay, they both go at once. Got it. This is all weirdly set up. Alright, so imagine for a moment that I did want to go for the challenge. Problem is, I'm not certain I've parsed the words of this challenge correctly. I have a guess at what it might mean. Hey, check it out. Look what I'm gonna do. Watch this. 12 days of... Oh shoot, well, I'm gonna have to... Why does it always go here? I guess I clicked the... No, wait, this is the same one. Why have you done this? Okay, this is the correct hold. No, okay, so I don't have to blur that out. We've already seen that. The name of the thing I'm in is... And then there were none. There we go. I'm trying to do this. Edit room. Where is citizen? Not citizen. That's not what I want at all. Character. Challenge scripters. How do you work? You make speech happen. This is what DROD script looks like, by the way. I'm not sure if I've shown this during one of my LPs. I'm going to read the script and figure out how it works. Because this is what I have to do to parse that challenge scroll. It's not written clearly enough, so I'm going to read the code instead. Left mother killed, right mother killed. Wait for entity monster at 1822. Wait until... Left mother kill, yes. So it loops. Not only is every activity that I do programming, now every LP that I'm doing is also turning into programming, or debugging in this case, or not even debugging, just reading code, understanding what it's trying to do. Alright, so you're detecting whether the Tar Mothers are alive or dead, probably. I'm not gonna check through that to make sure it works as I think. Okay, so check stabs. Alright, so if they're both dead, whoa, undo that. Undo. Well, okay, so undo. So you wait until they're both dead, then you check stabs. Check stabs means go sub. I've never actually used that in DROD scripts. Check stab sub. Where is that? How does that? Check stab sub. So you look for a temporal projection, make sure its orientation is... Okay. Okay, swords are gonna clash. That's what the challenge is called. Great. If the seeding beacons are off and you stabbed 6 times in the same spot... Oh, I see. So it's... So it counts the number of those and then is gonna put it onto the scroll. I gotcha. Okay. So I think what I'm seeing here is that I interpreted the scroll correctly. Alright, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay then. Still don't want to do this challenge. Still don't want to do this room. Like, I really don't want to do any of this. I just don't. I don't have to. I'm not going to. Alright, that's how I'm ending today. I did a room. I'm going to be happy with that. Not going to be happy with anything in here, but maybe someday I'll do this. I'm not going to want to do this in 2 days any more than I want to do it today. But maybe I'll be more in a mood, willing to do something that I don't want to do than I am now. I don't know. Let's hope. Alright, I'll see you then to wrap this up, I guess. Or to go somewhere else if I really feel like doing that instead.